So welcome to another edition of Workshop Wednesday. In this one you can see that I have a box for a sun compass, but it's empty, and the reason being I'm installing it on my Jeep. I did an event and a member of the public pointed out to me about how do you take accurate readings for artillery purposes when you have like the magnetic field of the Jeep to take into account. And a bit of research showed that up until the mid to late 60s, sun compasses were being produced to put on vehicles as the most accurate means of providing coordinates, etc. As you can see here, it's at a funny angle. Reason being is because the windscreen is in the way. However, I can pop the latch, lower the windscreen, and you can start to see the bracket and the setup on here where you can bring it into line and use this little bubble here to get it 100% level, and then you can tighten it all up. So obviously a sun compass is dependent on the sun, and with the windscreen up you'll have issues in getting direct sunlight to cast shadow on the sun compass, so this will only ever be used when the window's down. I'm at the fabrication stage, making the metal bracket for it. As you can see here, it's only screwed in with one bolt, and you can also see where I made mistakes here. This bolt is one of the original dash bolts that you screw into the bulkhead with, so I'm using that, and then the next one will be just a drilled hole that will then be threaded with a washer on the back, etc. And then there'll be two more bolts down here, and as you can see, it doesn't interfere with the fire extinguisher, it won't interfere with the driver's position, and nor does it interfere with the passenger's position. And it's just another extra little detail. I know people will turn around and say just get out of the Jeep and use a normal compass, but where's the fun in that? So yeah, once the fabrication is done, then a master version of this bracket, which will also have a fillet supporting brace down the middle here, will be installed and painted all up, and then it will be done. So this is the blank that was used. This is the first attempt where even the best get it wrong.
Nice.
That's where I originally drilled the hole. It wasn't in the right location. Started to widen it up. It all started going wrong, and then I just used it to rough cut holes to get a rough idea of the fitment. This is the third attempt, and as you can see, I drilled the correct holes on the wrong side. So that's the top, and I should have drilled them along there. And this is the final one with all the holes drilled, the gusset put in, and then if we take this over to the Jeep, you can see the four corresponding holes. The only original hole was this one, which is used to hold the dashboard on, and these other three are new holes that tally up. like so. And even with the windscreen up, there's still enough clearance. I didn't do the welding. There's a company that I use called Pentacraft, which is local to me, that did the welding, and I've just rounded the two edges off to avoid any scrapes or scratches, and now I'm just going to paint it. So that's it, that's the bracket installed on the Jeep, ready for the compass to go. So that's it with the compass bracket on. All the paint's been applied. Everything's tightened up. Now for the installation of the compass. That's the compass installed now. All fixed. The test is, will the windscreen go up and not impede? Plenty of room. So the compass can be stowed now for driving with the windscreen up. And then when you want the windscreen down, the compass can be put into position. So, job well done. And that's it, all installed, set up, ready for action.